too long. What I thought I would do is return to that classroom of almost 30 years ago and read just a little bit of the beginning of Stephen Mitchell's translation of the first Duino Elegy, I'm doing it still, and then read from the Kerrisdale Eligies. I'm going to go with that term from now on, from the beginning of George's first elegy. My one skill is I'm able to make a fool of myself and just live with it. Youngest of 7 kids, you're used to constantly being laughed at. Who, if I cried out, would hear me among the angels' hierarchies? And even if one of them pressed me suddenly against his heart, I would be consumed in that overwhelming existence. For beauty is nothing but the beginning of terror, which we are still just able to endure. And we are so awed because it serenely disdains to annihilate us. Every angel is terrifying. And so I hold myself back and swallow the call note of my dark sobbing. Ah, whom can we ever turn to in our need? Not angels, not humans, and already the knowing animals are aware that we are not really at home in our interpreted world. Perhaps there remains for us some tree on a hillside which every day we can take into our vision. There remains for us yesterday's street and the loyalty of a habit so much at ease when it stayed with us that it moved in and never left. Oh, and night, there is night when a wind full of infinite space gnaws at our faces. Whom would it not remain for, that longed after, mildly disillusioning presence which the solitary heart so painfully meets? Is it any less difficult for lovers? But they keep on using each other to hide their own fate. Don't you know yet? Fling the emptiness out of your arms into the spaces we breathe. Perhaps the birds will fill the expanded air with more passionate flying. And from some kid from Oliver. I very clearly, if I don't need an